how can we go from the mind to the heart?
All right. Frankly, we are still learning the best ways for who we are now to make that transition. It's been 13,000 years since we left the heart and went to the brain, which is what the Bible calls the fall. It's been so long that humanity doesn't even remember that there's another way to exist. And so we're trying different ways, and we've got several different ways, and we're trying them to see which is the best. But it has to be a movement. It is literally a movement of spirit from the mind to the heart. It can't be something where you're just sitting in your mind thinking, okay, I'm in my heart, because that's just imagination. There is a real, true movement that takes place, and when it happens, it changes that person's life forever and slowly changes the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, being in the heart is the real life. It's the true way of existing, or?
It's where almost all life in existence resides. I say almost, I mean really everyone is there, but there are a few that are not consciously there, like us. And it's really almost zero. And so most of the universe is in love with itself. There's only one spirit moving through everything, and all higher consciousness knows that. And so there's really nothing to do but to help each other and to love each other, take care of each other, and try to make life as beautiful as possible. There's been a little bit of confusion in that because recently in the 80s, 90s, actually going really, really, truly all the way back to the turn of the last century, the 20th century, there were 6 different ET races that were here that had an agenda that was pretty violent. And the reason they did that was because we were killing them by something that we were doing on this planet. And so they were responding to that. But that's been solved. We've worked it out. They're not going to do it anymore. And the beings that are here now are really, truly trying to help us make this transition, because we must go from our mind to our heart, or we won't survive as human beings. This planet's going to die. It's just as sure as the sun coming up in the morning.
What's going to happen once we're in our heart?
Once we're there, we're going to realize that we're a lot more than who we think we are. And we're going to realize the potentials of life, which are enormous compared to the way we're living life now. And the initial steps of being able to solve all of the planetary problems, and I do mean all of them, is only a little step, because there are huge possibilities beyond that, and areas of consciousness that we don't know about now, so it wouldn't do much good to talk about. But it's the potential is fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.